grab your coffee. Oh, it's lovely. Okay, so again, every week it's somewhat different. Welcome to another weekly vlog with me, Darren, Keenan. And what's been happening this week? Well, it's yes, I got my cap on backwards because if I put it on the normal way, it covers me, shades my face up, and yeah, I could not wear it, but I thought, well, I've mucked it up now, haven't I? It's been the bloopers, it's alright. Yeah. Let's start with work, shall we? Right. Work has been chaos, complete chaos. I'm going to do a podcast about certain things, not mentioning names, not mentioning places, blah blah blah. Just that kind of thing. Just what's on my mind about this week. But it's just conflicts and conflicts, Yeah, conflicts, but not conflicts. It's not an Irish cornflake. So, where do I start? Anyway, this week's been chaotic. That's all I can say. Listen to the podcast, you might find that a bit more. Anyway, that's enough of work. I don't want to talk about work. I don't want to talk about work. Let's just leave it on the back burner, shall we? Maybe later in this video, if I decide to talk about it, I will do. Time's going to be below if I manage to do it. I have started a new channel. Yeah, I know, I keep doing these things. Darren VR Keenan. That's where all my VR stuff, gameplay stuff is going to be. I'm still going to be doing first plays and stuff on the main channel. But I want to do the main game kind of thing on the new channel. Just to see if it picks up, because I know that VR, I want it to show people how good it is, Before I had VR, I thought, no, it's going to be naff. I'm not going to bother with it. It's interesting to look at, to see what it's like, but not really that interesting. But once you get it, it's like, bloody hell. I know VR's in its infant stage. Yeah, so anyway, that's that. My mindset, because of this week, it feels like I've it's even though it's been a bit of a negative week, a bit of a toxic week, I'll feel more positive about me anxiety and stress and stuff. I know on last Sunday when I was filming last week's vlog, blah blah blah, on the beach and stuff, my mind was just in a bad place, mucked up and stuff, But it's complete reverse really, because I feel more confident that I've got through what's going on, and realising that it's got nothing to do with me. It's realising that I can deal with situations like this, which I couldn't have done years ago, thanks to therapy and, help and stuff. Therapy is a damn good thing to do, trust me. Especially with lots of mind problems, you know what I mean. I'm going to leave this video unedited because there'll be lots of pauses, but if you stick with it, it's going to be good. So, how has my mind changed? Not changed, but my outlook, my vision, from Sunday to now, what has put them, levelled my, I don't know how you call it, calmed my mind down, that's all sort of thing. Well, I I think it's just accepting that I'm not the old person I used to be. I'm not the anxiety-driven, stress-driven person that I was. I'm able to see things a bit differently, able to look at things, look at people, and just use my judgment better, and use my mind tools better to actually guide me, to actually put me on the right path, kind of thing. Not a religious thing, because I'm not a religious person. It's just, I just feel that my mind is more in tune to reality, you know. So, you know what, these things happen, you know. If it doesn't involve me, it's gone. I shouldn't be stressing or anxiety about it. Only if it affects other people, then it's a different matter. But the triggers I had, were like loud noise was a big trigger of mine. It is a big trigger of mine. Hypersensitive and stuff. So if anyone's got a bass going boom, 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 that just shudders me. You know what I mean? I don't think that trigger will ever go. Don't think so. But things like that, and things like people approaching me with the bullying attitude, you know, when I was bullied most of my school life, all the memories of how they treated me come back to me when people are in my face and stuff, and that sends me into spiral, you know. But I think I'm managing to level it out a bit, you know, thinking, no, they're not having a go at me. It's just something that's happened to them that's triggered them. So things like that, I need to, you know, that's what I need to work on a bit more, you know. Yeah, I don't want this video to be all about mental health. Oh dear me. I've been taking my phone to work with me and trying to sort of take photos. But at the moment, for the moment, I haven't managed to, because everything is the same as it was last week, apart from new furniture and stuff, you know, new donations. So there's not much else to show you, really, you know. I need to just get on with life, do what I'm doing, do my job, come back, create content for you, and I will be creating more content, as long as I haven't got a noisy neighbour. Yeah. I'm using my green screen more and more, so that's interesting. I'll keep the green screen up in the background for when I do stuff, and yeah, and hopefully I can do some interesting stuff. I want to delve more into that kind of stuff, delve more into fun content, you know what I mean, rather than me talking about my mind all the time. And something fun to do. That's why I do more VR stuff. I'll do more fun VR stuff, you know, like playing games but silly ways and stuff, you know, and maybe it has commentary, maybe it doesn't have commentary, you know, just something that, there's one game I got, there's sandbox mode, and you can do what you want, and have a laugh and just pee about with it. That's what I want to do. Use that for fun and stuff like that. My 90-day fitness thing has gone out the window at the moment because of what's been going on. I've been doing a few days here and there, but I put a video in now of, well, in the background of, if I manage to do it, of the last time I did Fit XR and Les Mills. Yeah, I love the apps. I think they're great. I love the boxing ones where you're punching the circles, punching the things up, uppercuts, lower cuts, dodging side to side, ducking down, you know, and the knee things, they're good. You grab the things that you push to your knee, yeah. I just think that's a damn good workout, you know. even though it's nothing's physically there. You're moving your body, you're moving your torso in the right place, right things and stuff. You see. But Fit XR has got a lot of potential. It's good, but the dancing one's a bit too energetic. The sculpt one's good. The hit's really good. It's more like another Les Mills kind of thing. Yeah, it's got different things. $7.99 a month. You can't moan at that, can you? You know, got some good things, but you must be dedicated to it. Really dedicated. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna try and do some fun, but those fun VR things will be on my new channel. Darren VR, Keenan. The link will be below anyway, so check it out. If you're into my VR stuff, from the main channel. Yeah. This is more like an update in it, really, rather than the week. Let's get on to the week. So Monday, after day off, I went for a walk to the seafront, did some interesting videos of the seafront. Just put my phone down on the tripod, pointed at the sea, recorded 5 minutes, moved the film some for 5 minutes, just the sound of the waves and just 5 minutes of the sea. And some of the ferries coming in, and they'll be going up next week, one a week, Monday. It's already set up, it's already scheduled, so they'll be automatically uploaded on them days. So that's on my main channel. I thought it was interesting. I mean, it's relaxing, you know what I mean? It's nice to do something different, you know. And my main channel is a random channel, you know. If you didn't know, that's that. So, what else? Yeah. As I said, I want to do some more interesting content about my mental health on my main channel. I haven't worked on the next series of mental health for me yet. But maybe that can be a part of it, I don't know. Maybe it can be an ongoing thing rather than a series. Yeah. I could talk more about therapy. If you're watching this and you watch my main channel, my mental health for me, what is it you would like to know about what I've been through? Like diabetes, what would you like to know about how I coped and how I'm coping now, which I'm not really, but I'm trying to, Yeah, I was supposed to be working on diabetes in me series 2 for January, but I haven't even started it yet, and it's nearly June already. But I've got the podcast idea for that, which I think will work. Well, it will work, you know. So that's, in the pipeline for January. Yeah. So I just need to focus more. When I was growing up, I gave up too easy on things, started doing stuff, gave up too easy. And it feels like I'm doing that now with this fitness thing and stuff like that. But there is a method to my madness, or madness to my method, as I normally say. Yeah, it's interesting. I think realistically, a 30-day challenge rather than 90-day. 90-day to me, with my mind, is too far away, and it's physically, I can't think that far ahead. So I think I stepped a bit too deep in the water. I think 30 days, and then carry on if I have to, kind of thing. That 30-day to me is more realistic. It's a month, so it's more grabbable. You know what I mean? It's more you can actually see it and go, yeah, okay, yeah, I can do that. So maybe I'll start a 30-day, and then if I get to 30-day and think carry on, do another 30 days. So month to month kind of thing, and just vlog or something, days, talk about it, show a bit of video, blah blah blah, show the weight I've lost, blah blah blah. That's the way that I know that I could physically do it. I know people out there going, "Oh, 90 days is nothing," but when your mindset is different, it's hard to grasp that far ahead, you know. So that's just me. Though anyone else can do 90 days, no problem, just like that. But not me. I wait for the comments now, going, "Wow, you know, you would give up, you're a loser." No, I'm not a loser. No, I'm not a loser. Yeah, I don't know what else to say really. It's been emotional. It's been an emotional week, trust me. Yeah. Oh dear. Plans for next week. Hope it's better than this week. Well, we've got a bank holiday Monday coming up, so I'm hoping to go out a bit more. My skin is still a little bit peeling to do from last week. But yeah, maybe some more outdoor walking and stuff like that. Video and outdoor video for my main channel, you know. Do that more and more. I know I don't like the hot weather, I keep saying that, but, you know, I've got to get out and do stuff. Really, I can't just stay in my room, you know. I need to get better recording equipment, you know. The phone is good, but it's very grainy, you see, grainy pictures, so, you know, the sound will be okay. A lavalier mic, you know. Good old lavalier mic. The sound will be good. You know, I can only do what I can. I know that I've been had these channels. I'm on my main channel for 6 years or so, and I'm not gaining subscribers, blah blah blah. But I don't mind, because I do it because it gives me a purpose. It gives my mind something to do. It gives me creative skills. Whoever I know, I get about 20 views, 30 views, and sometimes 40 views on my VR stuff, which is fantastic for me. But by now, if I was a dedicated YouTuber, I should be in the 20,000 subscribers by now, or 30,000 subscribers, but I'm not. I'm at 2,000 odd, and nearly all of them don't watch me anymore, because that was a disaster. Music reaction in the past, you know, don't talk about it. You know, you do these things on YouTube, you try something new, and it's successful, but then you can't carry on with that idea because you run out of things, and then you stop it, and then you don't lose the subscribers, and they don't watch you anymore, so it's dead air. So in reality, I reckon I should be at 400 subscribers, I reckon, by now, you know, if it into the music stuff. It would have grown better, because people must be thinking, "Oh, he's bought his subs," but no. So I think the ratio between subscribers and view time is stopping people subscribing. But anyway, it's not my problem, is it? You know, I made that mistake. That's why I started the vlog channel separately, because that's that from new. And I've had that about a year, and it's at 33 subscribers. So it's slowly getting there, bit by bit. You know. But that's natural. That's going to be one. I'm not going to do anything silly on that one. You know. So yeah. And it can work. You know, it worked for Andrea May. She was at 40 subscribers, now she's a lot more. You know. I love Andrea May. Check her out, brilliant. And the real Brits of New York, you know, dedicated. They've been doing daily vlogs for about 10 years. Full dedication. You know, respect. So, okay, peeps. I know it's not been the normal vlog. It's mainly been updates or chatty things, which is mainly from the main channel. But you know, if I talked about the week properly, it'd be about 2 minutes long. But work has been, as I said, it's been not the best week, mental wise. But maybe the podcast I'll mention more about it, but nothing names and stuff, just a little bit of my emotions about what's gone on, you know. Yeah, check out my podcast channel. well, not a podcast channel. Check out my podcast on Spotify, the Darren Keenan podcast. You know, some audio, sometimes audio only, sometimes video and audio, but this week will be audio only. You know, sometimes you just don't need the video. Just, you know, a bit intrusive sometimes, isn't it? If you know what I mean. Okay, that's it for this week. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. You know what to do. I do have other videos. If you want to check them out, please do. Your choice is yours. And I've got 3 channels now. All links will be below or in the About Me page. 2 little pips.